So today we have a 2013 leaking oil C what is it? C200 250 C250 turboed. It's got the 1.8, but let's see if I can turn this light on. There's a hose back there that we got to get in there. Where's it? Oh, that one right there, that little black line right there, y'all see right there. That one has to come off because it's leaking from there, so we're gonna have to take all this apart. So let's get to it. All right, first step, here we go. We loosened up these screws right here. This thing sits in here like this. Loosen this clamp up. Loosen 1, 2, 3 of these screws right here. 1, 2, and then one right here. Now this is where I struggle a little bit right here, getting it out of here. What I did, grab the screwdriver and I put it just like on the lip of this and used this piece right here to push it out like that. Boom, boom, and it just came out like nothing. So that's first step right here where we're at. And as you can see, we're definitely gonna need a new filter. This thing is disgusting. So let's put this out to the side. I have some filter cleaning there, but I ain't gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna order a new one. Look how nasty this is. Damn.
A few hours later.
How's it going, big dogs? I did not record none of the process. This car has had me pissed off. This German engineering bullshit has this car all fucked up. Everything's in the way. Look at this. I mean, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know how to tell y'all to take this car apart. There's just shit everywhere. All I know is took the intake off. There's this fucking band right here. There's, like, to be honest, guys, I don't even know what the hell to tell you. All I know is this is my first time doing this fucking car. And this German bullshit is ridiculous. Let me tell you. Sensors everywhere. I had to take the starter off. Starter's hanging right here. Sensors everywhere. Like, I don't even know. The manifold was the hardest freaking part. Took me half a day to take. I guess this shit cut off. The manifold took me half a day to take this shit apart. The reason being, has all these screws right here. I got all of them except for, I think it was this one. All the other ones I had got, I didn't see this one. I believe it was this one right here, or it could have been this top one right here. But either way, one of those screws, it was wiggly and wiggly. It still wouldn't come out. I was so pissed off. I even took a crowbar to it. I was like, it's got to be just fucking like pressured on there or something. Like, it's, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I just thought that the gasket was still pressurized or something, like grabbing onto it, because this whole side was loose. I was like, what the hell? Finally, after I got this shit out of there, I still couldn't look at this shit. I couldn't even move this shit out of the way because there's this sensor right here, or this hose. All I had to do was just twist it and put it to the side because I couldn't even, I unscrewed it right here. There's a screw. It didn't want to come out. I'm not trying to break this car, so I just said, fuck it, put it to the side, move the computer and all this shit over here to this side. I tried to take off, where is it? The housing for the oil filter housing. I'm thinking I have an oil leak, so this is why I'm doing all this. I don't even know if I told y'all that, but this is why I'm doing it. So I'm thinking it's the oil filter housing gasket. I think that's where it's leaking from. I couldn't see when the car was running and everything. All this bullshit was in the way. I even got under the car, turned the car on. All I know was leaking by the starter and all that stuff. So my guess was oil filter housing. I mean, what else could it be? Like, I looked around everywhere. I don't see nothing. This is the only thing that I can think of that could be leaking. So it's taken apart. We have it here. This thing was a bitch to take out also. I mean, I seen videos on YouTube and there's hardly any of them. But I wish I could have just made a video for you guys so you could see how I struggled, because it's not as easy as they're making it seem on YouTube. It is a bitch. First of all, I try to take it off from here. this fucking German bullshit. You know how you have to clamp these and then pull it back? Well, you have your pliers and shit. This thing was clamped on right here, right? But, bro, no matter where you go, you couldn't grab it because the fucking ear was over here and the other ear was up top. You try to grab it from up here, can't even see. Try to grab it from up here, you can't do it. You try to grab it from here, you can't because these fucking hoses and everything is in the way. I finally had to use some, where are they at? Look, these damn pliers right here. Finally was able to figure out a way to put this under here somehow. All fucked up, dog. It took me about an hour to do this. Finally grabbed it right here and was able to just fucking wiggle the whole hose out while the clamp was still on there. But finally got that out. But this job is a pain in the ass. Like, I don't even know how to tell y'all how pissed off this car has me. All this shit in the way. Like, there's no room to work. So, if you're a skinny guy, maybe it's a little bit better, but I have some fat ass hands. I'm a bigger dude, heavy set. Like, I'm not a fat ass either, but I'm a fat ass, you know what I mean? But it's hard. Like, it's just time consuming. You got to be careful with everything because, like I said, like I don't even want to break none of this shit. Like, I try to take this off. I couldn't. Like, oh, look at all this shit that's in the way. There's so much shit in the way. This shit had me pissed off too because this shit's all in the way. This shit is being grabbed on from the housing also. It grabs on right here. There's two sections. I think it grabs on like right here and right here. That shit had me pissed off too. Finally grabbed the screwdriver. Was able to pry it off. Just freaking... I don't even know. Like, I don't even know how to explain to you guys. This video... If you're watching this video, you're probably like, this doesn't help me for shit. I'm sorry, guys. Just here to tell y'all, like, this is where I'm at right here. It's a pain in the ass. And that's all I can tell y'all. Like, I don't even know how to tell y'all where to begin, how to begin. You just have to fucking go with the flow, pretty much is all I can tell y'all. Start it and keep all your bolts in one damn thing. This is all the bolts that I have taken off so far. I even at one point took all these bolts off to try to get this off. This shit didn't budge at all, so I was like, fuck that, I'm not gonna lose no screws. Put this back on, like put the screws back on, because this didn't budge at all. So my main thing was I needed a, supposedly this was the line that was leaking, but this is a coolant line and I'm not leaking coolant. So right now I'm praying that it's not that line and it's just the oil filter housing gasket. I think that's what it is, which is right here. As you can see it, look, it's all beat up. I think more than likely this is what it is. So we pray that it's not that, because that is this. This is the whole reason why I took this car apart, was for that line, and it's this line right here. But this is a cooling line, but there's no room in there. There's like, the screw is, this is the line. The screw is way back in there. It's, if you measure this with this, check this out. Look at where the freaking screw would be at. That line comes out about right here. Look at where that screw is going to be at. All the way down. Damn, fucking camera. So it'll be about right here. So the screw is going to be about right here. So it's going to be like under all this shit. You can't even get to it because of all this. Look at this bullshit. All this shit is in the way. This car just has me fucking pissed off. I'm here to just let you guys know, if you're going to do this, it's not going to be, I mean, it could possibly be a one-day job for you guys, or 2 days, whatever. Me, it's been a couple days. Why? Because I just get pissed off. I don't want to break shit. I'm like, fuck it. I'll take a couple parts off and I just leave it, forget about it, come back the next day or in a couple hours, and I'm able to continue a little bit more and a little bit more. But that's all I can say is you got to have lots of patience for this shit. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at all this shit. And this is how it was at the beginning over here. Like, this is how it was. Like, say we got to change the belt on this shit. Like, look at everything in the way. Look at this shit. It's my first time owning a fucking Mercedes-Benz, as you can tell. So, I'm pretty pissed off. My first oil leak that I had was the turbo line. This one, easy fucking job. Easy. Did that shit in like 30 minutes. 20 minutes. Not even not knowing how to fuck with these cars. That was easy. I said, nah, I could do that shit. You know what I mean? This is just fucking time consuming. I've done it. Need to put it back together and waiting for the other part because I'm thinking this is what it is. I didn't know that. Ordered this. So, just here to tell y'all, this car has me pissed the fuck off. That's all I can tell y'all. I'll try to make a video when I'm putting this shit back together, but I don't even know if that's going to be a good video. I don't even know what to tell you guys right now. Just pissed the fuck off. That's all I can tell y'all. Thanks for watching.